This happened when I was 6 years old, 2-2F now. My family traveled to British Columbia for my aunt's wedding. I was the flower girl, and the wedding took place at a more remote church ground beside the ocean with beautiful docks. The wedding went off with no issues. I tossed some flowers and scratched at my itchy dress. Following the ceremony, everyone came outside to do photos on the docks. I got distracted playing in the dirt while the wedding party moved down the dock without me. My mom of course was distracted talking to her sister and I was usually glued to her side anyway. While I was drawing in the dirt with a stick, a man in a suit approached me. He didn't look dangerous and said he was a cousin or something of my now uncle. He did look familiar to me but I didn't know why. He said my mom and auntie had tasked him with watching me while they took photos and stuff. I didn't know any better, so he took my hand, began walking me not back to the church where the reception would be, but towards the dirt road leading out of the property. Everything went fine and dandy and we were now almost up the road where a tree line blocked the exit. I heard my mom scream, "Don't you f // touch my daughter," and turned around to see her running down the dock towards us. Now for context, my mom is a heavier woman, and that is the fastest I have ever seen her run in my life. She looked absolutely foaming at the mouth, enraged. The man squeezed my hand like he was going to make a break for it, but I guess he decided otherwise when the rest of the guests saw my mom screaming / running and started making a beeline for us too. He jumped into the woods beside the dirt road. Nobody recognized him, and when the police came there wasn't much they could do because a statement from a scared 6-year-old isn't very useful. The police ended up assigning someone to sit at the only entrance to the property while the reception took place in case he came back for whatever reason. My mom kept me glued to her and left a little early with my brother and I. It dawned on me when we were going back to the hotel that the man was from the hotel. I had seen him looming about at the swimming pool and in the continental breakfast room. Apparently he was eavesdropping and somehow found out we were going to that wedding. I told my mom and she was furious. She told the hotel front desk and got me to tell them what he looked like. With the key information that he was wearing a suit, they told us he had already checked out in a hurry and left. They said they would file a police report with the information he had provided when checking in, though he paid for the room with cash so there was no way of knowing if he was using an alias. My mom decided to take us to another hotel on the other side of town that night. The police never followed up with her and a few days later we went back to my home province. I never understood how much danger I was in until I got a little older. TLDR, an unknown man crashed my aunt's wedding and tried to kidnap me. It turned out he was a guest at the same hotel we were staying in.